We are cruising towards completionism, is how I am feeling about things in Darkest Dungeon. But we have 4 pesky bosses that stand between us. We have taken down 4, and we have 4 more to go. But, and I would say, like,
once our estate was the envy of this land.
I would say that we have taken down. Let's think about this. Drowned Crew, I don't mind too much. Siren, I hate. Prophet, I don't like. Necromancer, I don't mind. Swine King, I generally think of as one that I know how to handle, but he whooped us quite badly last time. And then Formless Flesh, I find rather straightforward. I like that fight. And then really hate the Hag Witch. and then the Brigand 18-pounder is not that bad. I'm going to sneeze. Ooh. Good morning, Gracie. So 4 down. We picked up the Crew Bells trophy, which has a big healing received associated with it. I'll have to think if there's any places where that would be particularly useful. I am seriously considering a trip against the Hag again. I'm not super thrilled about it, though. We lost our second to last occultist, so I think we had just taken down the Shrieker. I believe we've gotten all of the Shrieker's talismans at this point. We did reclaim the skeleton bone femur, which was otherwise lost to us. We also picked up the Ancestor's Handkerchief, which means I'm wondering when we're going to get the musket ball. I do want the musket ball. But I think I want to start out with a bit of a warm-up and also get some people leveled up. So let's see what we can do. I'm particularly interested in getting an occultist leveled up because our occultist ranks are a little thin. We brought out Orlabar last time. But we could again, most certainly. That's not the order that I would want them in. But maybe we're doing okay on jesters at the top ranks. We've moved most of our level 4s into level 5s, which is good. Because we're probably going to have some attrition there. Getting Orlabar leveled up is not particularly useful to us. So I think I'd rather ooh. I almost feel like I'm actually going to take a moment and lock in Gift for the Salty, because I'd be quite sad if we lost that on this guy. Lock that in, take that away. Because most of his other abilities are pretty lame, but knowing this game, we would immediately lose those. Yeah, so maybe let's think about a... I mean, come on, I haven't even selected my dungeon here. Give me a break. This will be a nice quick one to get us warmed up. What is going on here? That was weird. Watered, I seem to remember, yeah, you have some nice... Yeah, you're actually quite nice. So, doing a little bit of work with you will be a good thing. And then we really just need... Oh my gosh, could you have any more negative quirks? Corbière. What do you got going on, Blemis? No, not really what I'm looking for. Our level 3s are kind of a weird... Actually, and I should take a look here since we... Natural Swing, Warrior of Light. So I guess Viewpoint is our best starter over Guriel. Although... You really need to get some quirks sorted out, my good friend. With this party, we're going to be using Demon Pull fairly frequently, so maybe I do Disease Fortitude, On Guard, and Warren's Tactician. This is an interesting party. I'll do this for stress relief, I think. Yeah, and we'll do an 80% of rooms, so we're not... This isn't going to be anything crazy. Let's see. Major... We're going to put a purification crystal here. We're going to put the candle here. We're going to put the world card here. Our flagellant needs some bleed action. Is there a head for the flagellant? I think it's like Death's Door shenanigans. Plus 15% stress damage received. Debuff skill chance dodge. Lots of hit points. Minus 30% bleed skill chance. Plus 50% stress dealt to party plus 2 speed. So that one is for the occultist. I don't think it is particularly attractive to me. So we'll stick with that bleed stone there, and then I was thinking that I would put the Fool card here. This looks pretty good. So with that, we're going to go on a short Warren's run. I have a feeling our scouting is going to be pretty lackluster. Yep, at 15%, but that's okay. Wait a second. What is the supply quantities change minus 50%? Oh. Interesting. I don't think I fully realized what we were working with here. So then the sun card is a mistake. Let's get that off, as we will not be able to guarantee torchlight for the duration. The Shambler's Eye is a bit intriguing, but I don't think it's what we want. Overture Box is pretty good here. So yeah, so we're gonna be going dark a bit, I reckon. Oh, I need to get some skills leveled up. I wish there was an easy way to scroll up to the top of the roster, although it is my own doing that that I am suffering through the scrolling. Alright, Conniving Stab, Festering Vapors, Dodge Action, and your heal. That's, I think, what I care about. Alright, let us revisit this. We're going for 80% of rooms, which will give us... hopefully, everything we need. I'm going to go for 3 shovels since we don't have to go everywhere. 1 dagger, 1 of those. And, I mean... There's so much room for activities. I'll just grab a few more odds and ends. All right, we're going to be a little strapped for resources. We need to look for a bit of food, I think. But I think this party has sustain. I'm just now thinking about whether I want to increase the stress relief by putting the Crusader's shield on. I believe that's the name of the trinket. Let me double check. Oh, Commander's Orders is what I meant. Inspiring Cry plus 100% stress healing done. In exchange for... It would be for damage and accuracy. I think I can probably do that, and then do I want... Probably do that. Yeah, alright. Last minute change up to get a bit more stress healing. Haven't purchased much food. Yeah, you game did not give me much of a choice in that matter. So here we go. We just have to kind of expect that we won't be camping, I think. And that should probably be okay. Okay, we'll start out going this way. I don't think we get any food out of that barrel. Trying to decide how I want to ration torches as well. I think I'm gonna step on a saw blade is what I was going to say. We have a lot of potential recovery here. Yeah, that's the skills that I want. I'm not too worried about that. I'm actually gonna let the darkness close in. Whoa, that was a nice little find there. Oh, shambler action. 60, 60, 70, 60. We are not well equipped. This will help us get our percentage room clear up, which is nice. We'll have to explore even less. But I think I'm just going to go dark for the rest of this hallway. Oh, this was a fight. For some reason, that did not even dawn on me. All right. Oh, I kind of expected that to be a kill. Should have checked the numbers. Oh, hello. So I would say this is going poorly. My plan of not needing to camp. Genius. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Keep stacking the dodge. I think it's worth taking one out just so that we don't end up fighting so many. The crits are like substantial. That was a really bad roll on that. The two people who didn't need it. I'm gonna save the heal. Wow, that was quite the heal. Let's talk about that for a second. That should still, yeah, give him the nice big heal. Missed the flagellant again. I'm trying to avoid it punishing us for stalling here, while at the same time stalling, of course.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, one down. Keep pumping that stress heal, though. All right, did hit the flagellant, which is something. front guy's dead. Nice. That'll give us a bit of stress healing. Oh, those big crits. They ain't no joke.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Our Crusader is very slow. Man, bad rolls on the stress heals for sure. Yeah, he's dead. I'm hoping we get to go, but I don't think we do. Oh, lucky speed roll there for sure.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Swine Drummer, A Jester's Tale 2 of 2. I presume that some bedlamite fornicated with swine, and that's why this infestation runs beneath our privies. Common folk have no knowledge of the corruption edging its way into their homes, and our task is to keep it at bay. Should we fail, we shall all succumb to this squealing terror. Cool, but give me the food, and what else are we gonna ditch for the coin? Probably the bandage. No, I'm gonna see if I can. Nope, I can't interact with this yet. So okay, so who has? Oh, compulsive must go. Lazy eye is also annoying. Wow, we have a staggering number of quirks that need purging. Compulsive, yes. All right, some small gifts here and there. I'm going to continue playing with a bit of darkness here because I'm trying to hold off on letting those torches go. That's fine. I'm more concerned about her. We're not going to have an answer for her this turn, unfortunately. I think for the first turn, I'm going to stun this guy if possible. Ooh, really should have given him the skeleton bone knuckles now that I think about it. That's quite uncouth. Point blank shot I care less about. Okay, that should secure that kill. Yes, good. Toss a little bit of a heal here. That's not going to do much, so we start going to town on this guy.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Unforgiving. Oh, that was a weird toast. Good dodge. Am I gonna bother healing here? Sure. Keep stacking that dodge. Is flash power good? I don't think so. He doesn't have stun resist now, but I think I want to keep, oh my gosh, just, if you would ever, for the love of all that is holy, I guess, for the love of all that is holy at the Crusader is, a comical statement. He's taking 3 a turn. I think this just secures the kill, so I'm just gonna do that.
a death by inches.
Now I want to get the Crusader up because he does a lot more stress healing. So I am gonna switch them. And hope that a point blank shot. Ooh, punishment. That's not great either, because that's a stress attack. It's a relatively small one, but since our stress heal is not hitting for love nor money, this guy, he's taken 10. Okay, that's lethal. So we get one more stress heal attempt. Please? Okay. Did hit the flagellant. This is quite lovely. I guess the paintings can go. We really don't need to be carrying around that many paintings. Now, the dinner cart. I'm gonna double check this in the curio list because I thought the dinner cart was herbs for food. But I don't think it actually is. Because the toast is, they cleanse the meat. All right, well, I'm going to roll the dice on this one. I don't think... Okay, we did get 8 food, which that makes us much more likely to be able to camp. So that was very nice. So we'll be able to camp at the end of this, and I believe this, hopefully we have Lash's Solace. We do. So that will be a good reset, but we're going to push to the end of this hallway. Hope for no awkward traps or things. I don't know why I'm bothering. That's exactly the person we didn't want that to hit. Okay. Well, now we can backtrack, and then once we can't camp in the entrance room, so we'll camp one back because I don't want to push any further because getting the flagellant stress under control, I think, is worth the camp. Could you please settle down, flagellant? And also it'll get our torchlight back up, and then I think we can treat this like a normal dungeon at that point, which will be really nice. Now, I think using a caustic... Oh, never mind. I thought that was... I think using a caustic solution on the barrel gives us a draught of beasts. So I will pick one of those up ahead of time. I think. 84. Yikes. Dear this dungeon, you are starting out a little rough and tumble.
A moment of respite.
There we go.
Chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I'm going to do Lash's Solace, Unspeakable Commune to avoid the stress. Party reduced by 15. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we have 2 left, which we can almost zero out. I think I'm going to do 2 resupplies, though. Just to make sure that we are, we're good.
As the light gains purchase,
All right, that was...
are lifted,
Camps don't get much better than that. Now,
clear.
this, I believe, doesn't get us a Draught of Beasts. Berserker's Brew, not what I was looking for. Also, of note, there is an anonymous walrus in the curio interaction spreadsheet for Pitch Black Dungeon. Love that. Anonymous walrus.
Surprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, don't mess with the books. I was almost the compulsive one there. That was let's see. I think yanking the spawn forward and then putting in some work on him. That is very unfortunate ordering.
As the fiend
Okay.
falls, faint hope blossoms.
I think probably Bulwark of Faith. That is a lot of torchlight. I should consider that as well. Get those dodges cooking.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Working like a charm. I think I'm gonna end up yanking the swine drummer as well. But I guess I'll be placing some bleeds on the back line first, just due to ordering issues. Crusader can potentially take this guy out. Ooh, move resist, you say. Is it 23? So that's not, I mean, I'm gonna hack into him a little bit. Just to get that rolling. We have a very durable front line.
Inspiration and improvement.
Are you forceful? You are forceful. All right. I think that secures the kill for sure. Yes. It does indeed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Now we'll take out this cultist gladiator. But not before he shuffles us up a little bit, potentially. Nope. The dodges are paying dividends. Ooh. I think it's worth deleting this guy. The temptation was there, but I think we'll get one more stress heal in. So I'm gonna just put in some work on this guy. Hey, stakes were made. How goes it? How is your Friday? I'll toss a festering vapors on this guy as well. He's one off lethal at the moment. Pretty okay over here. Pretty okay. Yeah, just chilling like a villain.
The match is struck. A blazing.
All right, our antiquarian has a little bit of stress going on. I think I have a lot of options for how to get this guy the last damage that he needs, so I think I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm running out of options rather quickly. Yeah, I guess this is... Do I let this guy? No, I think I do finish him off. Rusty Blood.
So too will resistance.
And this is one of the good ones. So we will do that. The dining table, I don't think we have anything to do with it. The makeshift dining table. Medicinal herbs. Tonic of resistance immunization filter. The number of times that I've even seen an immunization filter is too damn low. All right.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
A matter of faith. Nibbles et nocens. That may or may not be the correct pronunciation of NBILS. I was to recite my vows in just a week's time, and Henry was going to be apprenticed to the mason from Shrewsbury. Though we had shared few intimate moments since that night in the garden, I simply could not be a sister of the Lord and his faithful wife at the same time. From much deliberation, I acquiesced that I would rather have him than be a nun, and that I could serve God from his side just as well as within the cobblestone halls. It didn't take much persuasion to get Henry to plan an escape. He clearly did not approve of his apprenticeship decision either. Absconding with one another. All right, that topped us up nicely. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to handle these two Webbers. Get a little bit of stress healing in. This is where my party gets killed by a Weber. just to be clear. Put up a little bit of dodge in hopes that the one remaining Spoder does not crit us into oblivion. There we go. Can afford to take some time to This is a great fight to get us topped up, to be perfectly honest. Really wish the Crusader was going to get a move, but I don't think that's going to happen. We will see. That would be quite a speed roll. Yeah.
A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless. All right, I can afford to spend some torches now. We nursed them on the first half of this dungeon, so this is an unpleasant combination of enemies. Our backline damage projection is pretty awful, so do I just try and delete one of these? Probably. That was not deleting anything. Wow, the ordering here has been pretty awful. Having our flagellant go last, I don't think the stun chance is high enough, so I'm just gonna try and yank this guy forwards, see if we can get him taken care of next round. I think these guys are both going to move back, which gives us good access to the swine spawn. That crit was, I would describe it as obnoxious, but this guy's doing work on us. We're still going to need one more hit for him. But with this guy in this location, we might have wanted to attack him first. Oh, come on. No disease, no disease, no disease. Thank you. But now we need to endure some attacks while we try and chip away a bit at this stress. Keep stacking dodge now that we're just fighting these melee duders. Oh, nasty bleed. Keep chipping away. Okay, we're at least getting lucky targeting with stress heals on this side of things. That's good. That attack is actually nice because it will prevent the stall timer while also not killing him immediately. But that's a little annoying. Okay. That was net positive from a stress perspective, so. The 1-point heal though, that's pretty that's new tech right there. Alright. He's dead when his turn comes up. So I'm gonna try and take this bleed off, I guess. Oh. That's a lucky final opportunity for stress healing there. That was nice. Oh, do I care about even a full stack of portraits? We're so close to being able to use this torch. I can't press forward, can I? No. All right. We're gonna let one torch go. Okay, we should be doing these with the antiquarian. I was kind of being a bit of a space cadet there. All right. It's going relatively well. Antiquarian, a little bit of stress on him, but nothing too crazy. This party has pretty lackluster backline damage projection. So we're having a lot of trouble with like stress dealers being alive for like 2-3 rounds at a time. Okay, we get to take another skill off, or excuse me, another quirk off. Obsessed with food. All of these quirks are kind of like, I'm not sure I care too much. Weak grip on life might save the day. Might save his life at some point. It's also another sink of torches, though. I am painfully aware. After we just threw away a torch. Niblis. I think it's Niblis. If we wanted to come out of this with paintings, boy, could we have. Watch your step. We're getting a nice little streak of non-fight rooms. If we wanted to piece out of this dungeon pretty quick, we probably could. I think using a small dagger just gives us a bandage. Using a caustic solution gives us a draught of the undead. So I'll trade my... Ooh, that one's a little less awesome. Okay, we just have to take out the inspirational swine marcher as quickly as humanly possible. But dodge is still worth it. It's a big hit. All right, no pig spears for us. And this is one of those fights that can go on for a while, so I'm just gonna try and reset a bit from a stress perspective. That's really annoying. This guy knows how to choose his targets. Start bleeding him up. Just gonna top off the antiquarian. Oh, no stress heals, really? We're gonna get Nick Sanguinate on our flagellant, most likely. So I'll just keep our backline healthy and topped up. Okay. Making a little bit of progress on the antiquarian. The crunching backhands. Just keep you healthy-ish. Healthy adjacent. Big heal, come on. Oh yeah. Feels good. The economy is a lot less valuable with only one potential target. Also, the dodge isn't doing bupkis for us, so I think I'll stop bothering. Still gonna keep trying for the stress heal, yeah, because when that 8 hits, that's pretty good. The hulking swinotar loses so much of its teeth after you get its compatriots out of the way. 10. Almost dead. I don't really... I guess I will just let it go. We're under 2 pips here, so it's like... See if we can get one more hit. Nope. Quickens. Contaminated blood. Actually, let's do that because we can anti-venom this, which will take the paintings, but I can't say I'm excited about them. We have not seen the collected in an incredibly long time. I can't remember the last time that we had the collected. We had an incredible streak where we were just getting collected left, right, and center. But that has passed. 2 torches left. I think we hold off. We have some caustic solution. Oh. This is an interesting one. Let's avoid getting a nasty disease, hopefully. We're gonna take a pig spear here. I don't see any way around it. He'll bleed out, which is good. That's one less corpse to worry about. But we need... Yeah, we take the pig spear. Yep. It's not the most fun. So ideally I want this guy to die in a way that... I guess we're just gonna have to put some work into the corpse. Hate to do it. But it is more protective this way. All right, so now we need to clean up our occultist's health a little bit and keep doing a bit of stress healing. Let's see. Heal thyself, physician. All right, now we get to work on this chucklehead. It was a nice hit. We do, anytime we see white numbers over the head of our antiquarian, we are happy. This guy's hitting hard, though, I will say. 214, pretty good. Man, our cultist is taking just an endless number of backhands. And what an awful backhand to take. That is no joke. That incredibly long left forearm. The occultist proving that he is capable of healing just as badly as an antiquarian. Very impressive work. Very impressive. And that's nice, though. All right. That gets our stress into a good place. Ooh, that is a big heal. I tell you what. So now that we have our stress a bit more under control, I was fishing for one more crit heal there. But yeah, now we can hit this guy with some stuns potentially. Really should have buffed the stuns on the Crusader. How quickly I forget. $15. So he's on borrowed time. This hulking Swinotar, this loot shifting hulking Swinotar of alchemy, I believe. That doesn't make a lot of sense. The debuff helps too. So he's toasted, I think. Unless the bleed diminished by 1. The bleed did diminish by 1. So that will be the kill. And wow, everyone is full. So I guess I just shift the middle ranks here. That crit is not... Oh, it did provide stress healing. I thought if you were full health, you did not get stress healing from even a crit heal. But that zeroes us out, and this guy's toasted. Blood of the Eagle. Eagle. I'll grab it. I never can tell which bloods you can take home with you versus not. All right, well, I mean, we're in relatively okay shape. So, in classic Darkest Dungeon fashion, I am now going to doom my party to misery. Crushing Maggot needs a little more damage to fall over the edge. Not a bad start, though. Game. But why? I'm not gonna bother trying to delay. An anti-venom is another curio interaction. I don't think it's worth it. This has been pretty, oh, you are obsessed with food. Ennui. No. Alright, well, we're not doing any stress healing while camping. I was going to interact with that, too. I'm not going to, Alright, this feels good. Getting this last torchlight. Probably gonna get rid of that. It's locked in. Obsessed with food was just so annoying, though. Let's get this off. Obsessed with food or lazy eye. I mean, either way, I'm happy. Those were two good ones to lose. We do still have a key, so it might be worth just retreating back. I was hoping to find the collected, but I don't think it's gonna happen. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna turn face and head back. We'll use the key on the secret room and get out of here. And then hopefully we don't have another negative town event like, yeah, there's no rations. Our campaign has been quite devoid of those, though, I will say. Oh, a little backtracking fight. Could be Shambler scouts. We did have a Shambler altar back here. Oh, hello, my corpse eaterly friends. Wait. Oh. Clandestine, obviously. Start bleeding up the back line. Gonna try to stun this front guy, but having not invested in stun technology, we will see. I mean, we did see, and it did work out, despite my lack of investment. Reign of Sorrows is gonna do good work on these back fools. Ooh, all right. If they're still alive, we can Abyssal Artillery for no stress damage, which is pretty cool. Oh, I'm supposed to Reign of Sorrows there. That was foolish. Well, we'll definitely be able to Abyssal Artillery next. Sealing Spaghetti will happen. And Dodge is doing good work on these guys. 5, 13. Wait, why did people take stress? What? Something is off there. An aggregate 1 stress healing. What an incredible world we live in. But yeah, he should have had the minus 100% to stress dealt. So maybe the only thing I can think of is that that doesn't account for the increase in stress you get from darkness. The 0 point. I won't turn down a cure. Five. All right, we should be able to. That's 2 zeros in a row. Not that I'm counting, but I am definitely counting. All right, one more stress heal for the road. Nice. It did land where we needed it to.
The greater the glory.
We have nothing to force the interaction here with, though, so that was a little sad. Don't think there's any interactions we can do with a pile of books. We see our food supply wane. We can probably zero ourselves out even with 4 food, but if we get down to 0, probably not. I mean, our stress is very under control as it is. This haul's not great. Oh, there goes the last of our food, so the stress that we have, we will be leaving with, I think. And we're also... What's this? I like getting the X's when I can. We may take a food stress hit. Unfortunately. It's probably not worth it. Like, it's not worth the gamble. But yeah, this haul is pretty underwhelming for an antiquarian run, but we were item starved. Okay. Shapeshifter goes first. Although I am going to definitely stress heal with my Crusader. Nice to have the opportunity. Maybe even for 2. Not bad. This is a little bit of stalling to see if we can get another stress heal out. Ah, I really didn't want that to crit. I was feeling like it might not too. Or is it merely a trick of the light? All right, this is where the game on these 2 tiles chooses cruelty or kindness. All right, we get kindness, so that's cool. Not great. At least it stacks. Not bad. Do that, and then pop that. And we can actually take these, and we're done. Guess it's not as bad a haul as I thought. Now, the ritualistic blood, you don't get to take with you, but it appears that the other bloods we did. Oh, dang! That's a nice little benefit.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failing.
Plus speed, plus dodge. And then more stress damage received. All right, let's Ennui must go. Offload our trinkets. I mean, 2 candles of light is not, I'm not gonna complain about. We can get rid of one of those. 2 leper's masks, that's too many. 2 shields is too many. 3 wounding helms is too many. 3 of those is too many. There we go. All right. Slightly better. All right. Let's see what we got in here. We have... I do like the spike collar. Yeah, we have 2 of them. That's fine. See what our recruits look like. Nothing to write home about. So we have 28 portraits. So I'm going to take all of our portraits and put them into busts. We're doing really well on crests. But we still have a decent amount of upgrades to do. So speed and dodge and stress increase, I could see being a good time to go for the Swine God. We had a really bad last run against the Swine God. In fact, the Swine God killed our last Antiquarian, who I was using for clearing marks. Does the Flagellant have a mark clearing capacity? Clear mark on target, transfer bleed, transfer blight, mark self. It's only targeted. And it can only be used when the Flagellant is healthy. I should at least see how it ranks up. Let's it's odd that we haven't done that. No change. Heal 1 point per 3 rounds. Still 1 point per 1 point for 4 rounds. I don't think Suffer is a valid way to take care of that. Now the Arbalist, Flare does not, it clears stun, but does not clear mark anymore. I don't actually think we have many mark clears anymore, unfortunately. And by many, I think the Antiquarian may have the only one. I'm tempted to go for the Swine God. Nonetheless. I'm endlessly impressed by how the musket ball doesn't show up here. Oh gosh. I've been bit so hard previously by the swine god. What would a team for taking out the swine god even look like? I'm looking in the B team range. It's a bad habit, but and then a plague doctor. Vernon, perhaps? Would this team be particularly good against the swine god? I'm looking at the wiki, I'll admit it. So that's interesting. The occultist having a damage dealt debuff. Actually, now that I think about it, bellow, minus 10% damage, minus 10% dodge, minus 10 dodge, minus 5 speed, de-stealth, marks self, versus the weakening curse, minus 20% damage. There is something to be said for going for weakening curse. Minus dodge, minus accuracy, single shuffle. No. So Plague Doctor is not particularly strong in this comp. Houndmaster is strong here. And then we could go an occultist. This is a weird party comp. Has a lot of healing. Where did that occultist go? Gaveston isn't quite there yet. So it'd have to be Roussel. This would be our party, and then I would swap these two. Really lacks stress healing. I'm going to look at trinkets here, though. Get some dodge out there. Actually, stun is going to go here. Along with a purifying crystal. So we're going to get him pretty dodgy. And we'll definitely give him guard dog before that fight. Maybe I even start out with guard dog. Yeah, maybe do that. That's standard. We'll want weakening curse instead of vulnerability hex. Well, in fact, we'll go this when we get there. I don't know. I don't love this party comp. And then let's see about some camping skills here. You not having Lash's Solace is an embarrassment. Get the prevent nighttime ambush. So let's see. I want that like that. You're fine like that. And then I don't need your nighttime ambush anymore. All right, that looks good. All right,